What's up people of YouTube, I'm KFH Gameplays, and today in this video I'm going to be explaining paranormal activity. So paranormal activity is activity caused by the paranormal. There's different types of spirits, ghosts, lost souls, either one. There's spectres, demons, lost souls, poltergeists, vengeful spirits, and I'm pretty sure there's more, I just can't really think of them. So let me get in. They all do different things. They all have a different sort of path, as you can call it. Demons and poltergeists are the worst type of spirits. The way you can tell if there's a demon in your house, if you're either doing a paranormal investigation or if it just happens randomly, you'll get 3 distinct scratch marks. It means it's a demon. A demon, I think it's supposed to represent a claw. And the demons are very fucking evil. I don't like the menacing. Like, they're not angry, they just do it for fun. And they try and harm people for a laugh. That's the differences between a poltergeist and a demon. A poltergeist does it because it's angry for some reason, and a demon does it for fun. But there's also 2 similarities between a poltergeist and a demon. They both can conduct energy with barely any resources to do so. And what I mean by that, if not a lot of you people who are watching my video now, which is barely fucking anyone, if you're not familiar with the paranormal, I don't know how to say it. If you're not familiar with paranormal activity, the paranormal and shit like that, spirits need to gain energy by objects like TV, lights, plug sockets, stuff like that, to do stuff, move things around. But demons and poltergeists, they barely really need anything to gain energy. Poltergeists are even worse. Poltergeists can possess someone with a click of a finger. Like, they don't really need to do anything that, to do it. They just possess people. There it goes again. They just possess people and they throw things around. If you're not familiar with paranormal activity, you should go look up onto YouTube poltergeist activity and see for yourself, because to be honest, that shit is crazy what poltergeists can do. Right, so vengeful spirits. Vengeful spirits, they're just vengeful souls. They died, but they have unfinished business. Or, wait, no, it's not that. They died by the hand of someone else in their past life, and they want to get revenge, practically. But they can't find the person who did it. A vengeful spirit can go for anyone. They will harm anyone who gets in their path in order to get the revenge that they want. They want to avenge themselves, practically. And I've been in contact with a couple of vengeful spirits. Nothing really bad happened to me whilst being in contact with vengeful spirits, but they are quite menacing. So there's another one as well, another spirit, either an angel or a good spirit. I just call them good spirits. They're just kind. They'll protect you from demons, poltergeists. They will listen to what you have to say, or they will try and tell you stuff from their past life. And if you get in contact with a good spirit, an angel, You can always ask them if you want to pass a message on to a relative, something like that. But to be honest, I wouldn't really recommend it, because some people might find that disrespectful, because some people don't really believe in the paranormal, and if you're speaking to someone's dead relative and then they ask you to talk to someone who they was related to when they was alive, and that person doesn't believe in paranormal, they will get angry. I've never done it before. I've never got in contact with a good spirit and they've asked me to pass a message on to one of their relatives. I've tried. I mean, there was this one time when I don't know if I did a video or not, but I was at my friend Reese's house and we did a paranormal investigation in his house, and his dad was there. And it was amazing, actually. He wasn't a bad spirit at all. He was just loving. He even said that he loved Reese. He loved everyone in that family. And yeah, he was a good spirit, but that's a different kind of way of passing a message on, because you're doing it with their relatives, if you get what I mean. And I know some people may be thinking right now, what the fuck is he on about? I'm tired, so sorry. Plus, I just felt like making a video. Most paranormal activity can happen anywhere, at any time, day or night. It doesn't have to specifically be nighttime for paranormal activity to take place in a building or outside. It can even be outside. I mean, there's been plenty of times where I've had paranormal activity around me during the day and night. People say that 3 a.m. is the witching hour, when it's not. 12 to 3 p.m. No, 3 a.m. sorry, is the witching hour. Throughout that time, 12, 1, 2 and 3, that's the witching hour. It's not just specifically 3 p.m. a.m. Fucking hell. So yeah, it can happen anytime, any day, any night. Even when you don't even expect it, it will just happen out of the blue. There's I don't think I've mentioned this before, but there was this one time my mum was doing her university work, sitting on the dining room table, and she's not really she believes in the paranormal activity, but she doesn't do investigations like I do. She doesn't really pay attention to paranormal activity as much as I do. But as she was doing her university work, we had an old clock, and she heard it, like, how can I say it now? It sounded like it was being pulled on a desk on my table, a black cabinet, and it flung halfway across the room, and it smashed. And also, it's usually always in that corner in my front room, as you saw from. Wait, no, actually I didn't upload that video, but I was supposed to upload a part in that specific corner, because usually paranormal activity happens there, and I don't really know why. And there was another part to that video that I was supposed to put up, but I didn't really catch it on footage. But as I was about to start a paranormal investigation with Mini Fat Fingers, it's an odd name. Go subscribe to him, by the way, guys. When I was about to start a paranormal investigation with him, we had this white pole in the corner, leaning against the wall, so it wouldn't have fallen. It just fell. It looked as if it got lifted up and then fell. And yeah, paranormal activity sometimes is not to be messed with. You have to be careful on what you're doing, saying, or asking a spirit while doing a paranormal investigation. And I've been told this, I always used to say this, ask the spirits this, I used to ask their names. And I was told by my best friend's mum, you should never do that. Because if they tell you a name, that name could be false, and it will give that spirit a reason to stick around. And I made that mistake. There's a spirit called Bill, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. Some people don't believe me, but I'm telling you now, it's fully true. There's a spirit called Bill who possessed me at one point when I was doing an investigation with Reese in my dining room. And he is still around to this day. Doesn't really show as much as he used to, but he's still around because I can feel his presence. He moves stuff, he knocks on shit. And he's even in one of my photos that I've taken, and it's on my Instagram. So go check out the photo on my Instagram. It's a little blue photo, just halfway down my photo section. And he's got a huge grin, wide eyes, a kind of square head. And I also caught him in one of my YouTube videos when I was exploring an abandoned library at night. Most of you will remember that. If people have been watching this channel since the start, you will remember that video. And well, Jordan panned the camera round to the building. If you pause it at a specific time, you can see a face in the window, which is Bill, with the huge grin and the wide eyes. And it's crazy, to be honest. Some people don't believe me, but to be honest, you don't understand what it's like to get followed around by a spirit. Not all the time, like most of the time, I should say. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why you should never ever listen to a spirit or a ghost when they give you a name. Because like I said, well, like my best friend's mum said, it will give them a reason to stick around because that name could be false. I did that exact same thing. Bill, it could be his name, it could not be, but he has stuck around for a very long time and I don't know when the fuck he's gonna go. So yeah, sorry that I did this sort of video. I wanted to do a paranormal activity video downstairs, but I can't be bothered. So guys, if you do enjoy watching these sorts of videos where I kind of have like a one-to-one with you, please do hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications every time I do upload a video, so you can be the first one to watch. And if you want me to upload a paranormal activity or paranormal investigation video tomorrow night, also hit that like button and comment do it in the comment section down below. So yeah guys, peace!